An objectionable slogan by the Congress, Modi Teri Kabr Khudegi. Anil Antony joining the BJP. And is the Karnataka election a local issue-based election or a national issue-based election? Hi, this is Aman Sharma. This is Pallavi Ghosh. We are back with Power Circuit on CNN News 18, and these are the three big issues we thought we will discuss today. Starting off, Pallavi, Modi Teri Kabr Khudegi. This kind of comment by the Congress, I think, was done on February 23rd. It's been 6 weeks since, and I think the Prime Minister, Mr. Amit Shah, Mr. JP Nadda have at least raised it on more than half a dozen occasions now already at various fora. Do you think this is a comment which is going to haunt the Congress in the coming Karnataka election?
And there's a reason. I mean, you cover the BJP and you cover the government, and you know there must be a reason why the BJP wants to keep this issue alive. Because there's always boomerangs on them when you start making these kind of comments about everyone. And the BJP knows this very well. I mean, I remember in 2004 when we used to cover the Congress and Sonia Gandhi was attacked by Vinay Katiyar and many leaders, Jersey Cow, those comments. It completely boomerang. It builds up a sympathy. Indian psyche is such. We don't like these kind of personal comments or wishing anyone ill will, death and so on and so forth. And Sonia Gandhi did admit that, I mean, I remember Ahmed Patel told many of us the Maut Ka Saudagar comment. So the BJP will want to keep on making this issue alive.
Or the Ravan ke 100 sar as, 10 sar as Mr. Khadge said in Gujarat.
Yeah, and so not just Karnataka, I think till 2024, they will keep this issue alive. And they'll keep on making this point.
And also, I think Congress has not condemned the remark as such. Udit Raj gave an ambivalent type of political kind of statement and political cover khodne ki baat kar rahe hain. But trust Mr. Modi to really go after this, and he has. And he's saying that in a way BJP is saying that Congress is wishing Mr. Modi death. In Indian kind of circumstances, and this is
Dushman ko bhi nahi karte hain.
So that kind of a comment, I think, and we will see more this coming in Karnataka, I'm sure, in the coming days. But
and he's been saying that, na? I mean, didn't he say that the BJP Foundation,
the Foundation Day as well.
ये कोई मौका नहीं छोड़ते मेरे को पर ये attack और ये सब करने को. So he plays to the gallery and he knows this hits the emotions not just of the Karyakartas, but that floating vote bank as well.
Yeah, and Mr. Amit Shah, I think, said that whatever the Congress may wish for Mr. Modi, but 130 crore Indians are wishing him a long life. So clearly, I think the BJP is harping on it, which brings us to the second issue, that is the Karnataka election a local issue-based election, Pallavi, or is it a national issue-based election? We are going to Karnataka as well to do a multi-edition Power Circuit, sometime soon, and we'll come back to you.
We did it in Gujarat, and thank you so much for your response. So we're going to come up with some lovely locations and stories from Karnataka as well. But ideally, it should just be a local issue. I mean, Congress knows that in Himachal, that's what worked.
Yes.
And not too many central leaders went there. Ek do gaye, Priyanka went, but there also she played the card of, mera ghar hai Shimla mein and all that. So Karnataka ideally should be a local issue based. Till now it is. But I saw your piece, very interesting piece, where you talked about the fact that why the BJP would actually want Rahul Gandhi to campaign there and raise national issues.
Well, that is the expectation. That is what BJP is in fact hoping for. That, but Rahul goes, he will speak about Adani.
Oh, he
will speak about this democracy dwindling in India.
He'll attack the Prime Minister.
Attack the Prime Minister.
And he's choosing Kolar also.
Exactly. The choice of the venue where he actually made that objectionable comment, in 2019. So BJP is going to say that is Mr. Rahul Gandhi continuing to humiliate the OBCs even more, by not apologizing for his comment, rather going there and starting his Karnataka campaign from there. And as Pallavi would know better, that OBCs are also a very strong vote bank of the Congress, especially in Karnataka. Mr. Siddaramaiah, in fact, the tallest OBC leader that the Congress has in Karnataka.
It's very interesting, Aman, when you say that, because I remember Rahul Gandhi's press conference was very, when this whole OBC issue was raised and we asked him the question, he was actually flanked by Ashok Gehlot on one side and Bhupesh Baghel. So the Congress was very consciously making them sit next to
two OBC leaders.
Two OBC leaders. And also, Mallikarjun Kharge during Gujarat also said, and he always makes the point that I'm Dalit hu, mere haath se chai bhi nahi lete. Yet, and even if Rahul Gandhi doesn't mention Adani, don't you think the BJP will still keep on making the point that देखो वो उसी जगह पे जा रहे हैं फिर से गाली देने के लिए? I mean, I'm sure they're going to build up a momentum.
No, I think Congress is awaiting Mr. Rahul Gandhi's rally. BJP is awaiting it even more.
Let me tell you, not many in the local Congress are very that gung-ho about it. They're a little apprehensive. They are only worried, the same point which you made. They are only worried that what is now a local issue-based election should not become a national election.
And BJP clearly wants to make it a national-based election because BJP is not even going with a declared chief ministerial face in the election. BJP wants to make it an election about Mr. Modi, about development, about the double-engine development as they call it. More a national thrust-based election rather than a local election, because obviously there are challenges for the BJP in a local election because Congress, I think, has been able to, that pay CM, campaign, the corruption campaign. I think Congress has done a good campaign so far, and so far there is no ladai also between Siddaramaiah and DK
Yeah,
Kumar.
at least they're trying to present a front of being united.
Exactly. So I think Karnataka election, I think the moot point is that, and we'll get more from the ground when we go. And the aim of the power circuit episodes from Karnataka, as has been in the case of Himachal and Gujarat earlier, is actually to go to the ground and speak to people and get to the point that which way is the hawa blowing. You know, because viewers, I think, need to know more which way the election is going. They don't really go into the nitty-gritties of the election.
Yeah.
The Aam Janata wants to know कि अरे जीत कौन रहा है,
ज्ञान नहीं चाहिए उनको. But when we're talking about Karnataka, we are talking about Hawa. At this point of time, the Congress party has plenty to be worried about. Anil Antony.
Yes.
And his surname, more than Anil Antony himself, because he's not any big ticket or high profile leader, but the fact that he's the son of the father of AK Antony. The father's been, you know, like Rahul himself would say, "Ye mere guru hai, he's my mentor."
Yeah.
Shocking it. Why is BJP very keen on taking Anil Antony? Just an attack on Rahul,
or
do you have a plan for Kerala?
Well, obviously they want to build a leadership in Kerala. They've been trying it for a very long time now. But I think the larger message is that देखिए जो young leadership है कांग्रेस का, वो भी कांग्रेस को छोड़ रहा है. गुलाम नबी आजाद told you in his interview कि राहुल का अपना कैंप भी राहुल को छोड़ गया है. So BJP
so he's not really a leader who's even attracting the youth.
Exactly. Not just the older generation of the Congress is unhappy with Rahul. Even the younger generation is not very happy. The likes of Jyotiradittya Scindia or Anil Antony now. And as you correctly say, Anil Antony may not be a big leader or may not be a big ticket leader, but it fits into that narrative that, you know, the youngsters, even the closest aides of the Gandhi family, their sons and daughters, you know, their next generation doesn't see a future in the Congress. Isn't that the message? And what is Congress really worried about that, Pallavi?
No, I don't think they're worried about Anil Antony per se, but yeah, they're worried about that. But more than that, the shocking part is AK Antony, his son going. And AK Antony, of course, has given a very, very extensive statement saying it's unhappy that, you know, my son has done so on and so forth. But the damage to a bit is done. And then the list of Scindia, Jiten Prasad, people who were handpicked by Rahul Gandhi, they leave. And when they leave, all of them are criticizing Rahul Gandhi. I mean, Ghulam Nabi Azad on the day of the book release said, you know, that I left the party because of Rahul Gandhi. Absolutely. And at a time when the party is trying to build up and 2.0, Bharat Jodo Yatra, and image makeover, PR exercise, this is going to be seen as a huge setback. And the book of Ghulam Nabi also delves into that on Pallavi, the story that he wrote about Himanta Baswa. You know, actually Sonia Gandhi wanted him to become. And imagine, but he has all the power, no responsibility. Exactly. That is the best position, Pallavi. All power, no responsibility. Hint. All of us want that. Hint coming in. So it's like that. But I think going ahead, a year left for the Lok Sabha elections. Karnataka election obviously is the key. Then we have 4 key state elections coming up in December: Telangana, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, and Chhattisgarh. So in a way, BJP Congress direct fights are there, except in Telangana, where the BJP Congress direct fight, and within Congress also direct fight. I mean, Navjot Singh Sidhu's come out. He's very smartly posting pictures of himself with Priyanka and Rahul Gandhi, then with Kharge, clearly messaging back home in Punjab as well. You know, the fact is that मेरे पास support है और मेरे पास आशीर्वाद गांधी परिवार का है, and here I am back. पर बनाएंगे क्या सिद्धू को? सब तो पोजीशन बट गया, बाजवा जी बन गए, LOP और I don't know, at the most, you know, they'll use Raja Varing became the Raja Varing, and again a handpicked choice of Rahul Gandhi. I think they may use him for campaign, Bharat Jodo Yatra. I mean, you know, he's a gift of the gap to है उसमें, but sometimes we might be preparing for some Sidhuisms in the Karnataka elections. Okay, we'll be back next week. Pallavi, would you like to sum up? What do you think Karnataka election would be when we sum up this discussion of? Well, I mean, clearly the BJP is going to look at a win over there, and why not? And they are going to, if they win, won't they use it as a you know, bouncing board to say, look, everything that Rahul Gandhi was talking about has completely failed. People have accepted us. For the Congress, they will obviously give credit to Rahul Gandhi, and they need a win desperately. And they'll say, "Dekho, logon ne jawab diya." They've supported him on the disqualification issue and all. So let's go to Karnataka. And hopefully next power circuit from Karnataka. Let's see what Karnataka beholds for the years to come and the year to come ahead of the general election. Thank you so much for joining us on Power Circuit.